You could get one with the corner names up because I'm gonna butcher those pronunciations if I say them.
You're gonna butcher all of them.
Yeah, good to see.
Zandvoort map.
Yeah, it's joined Karuma. Right, I need to look now.
Actually, fun fact: there are two corners without a name. Their actual corner names are turn 9 and turn 10. Those are the actual names. No, but listen, I'll tell in the session. By the way, that's more fun.
Yeah, it's just like the Canada one, the hairpin.
Yeah,
the hairpin. Gem's wormhole needs to join. The Metcon.
I'll tell you crap during the session. It's more fun.
We speak in Dutch for the whole race.
Mate, honestly, if I had to, if I could, I would. I mean, it will be much less tiring for me.
Right.
So yeah, probably a smart idea for me to do actually. Just start yapping in Dutch.
Maybe after the intro.
I'll do the intro in Dutch.
Go ahead.
Do lights out in Dutch.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
I won't. Because I'm gonna keep yapping in Dutch after that, and I will realize by lap 5.
No one will know what you're saying.
I mean, MJB will know, Ragebrew will know. That's pretty much it.
Lemmy.
Yeah, Lemmy will know as well.
Smart. Chance. Lemmy and Karima are the last ones. Oh, Jens is in chat already.
Of course, Jens is.
Always the same. Always this guy, always this guy.
Callum in chat as well.
It's always the same guy.
Why is my overlay thingy not working again? This is annoying.
Ah, perfect, Lemmy. Karima. I haven't heard from him. Let me see if he's online, then we could actually get going if Geezer's not online.
Jens, I might have a little bit too much of a drink. Jens, I will tell you something about drinking alcohol. A little bit too much is a lack of ability to push through. You either don't drink or you're shit face. There's no in between.
Okay, I think we're gonna ready.
16!
Yeah, that's where I started yesterday at Spa.
Yeah, mate, I got disqualified.
That's good.
That's what you call
I think
good.
we've got to talk to the Ferrari about crashing some drivers in Quali. Oh dear. Right. Intro sequence.
Oh, actually, I have to load an ad first, but I'll do that now. I'll tell you when we're back. I'm trying to fix the overlay in the meantime, but somehow
Right,
it's like, fuck
stream
you.
replay up. Perfect. I'm only, what, 2 seconds behind on this feed. Incredible.
That's quite mad. Ah, there's the overlay. I fixed the overlay. We have to wait
Cool.
another minute. Cal, screw you lot, got an answer. Haha!
I guess this thing worked. The command's actually working.
Which command?
Adverts.
No,
Slash
because
commercial.
I pressed the button.
Quali has begun. Green flag, green flag.
We are 10 seconds. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Dry quali wet race. Functions. We are here.
2, 1. Right then, a warm welcome to all viewers of CLR Friday Tier, and it's round 9, and it's going to be taking place at Circuit Zandvoort in the Netherlands, located just 500 meters or so from the beach and surrounded by sand dunes. Zandvoort's fast and tight turns offer a formidable challenge to our drivers tonight. For the Dutchman tonight, the task is obvious: win. MJB, Bjorn, and Lemmy all stand a great chance tonight. Last time out in rain-drenched Qatar. Rain-drenched Qatar, by the way. Yeah.
Rain against Qatar.
MJB fought out his challenges.
Rain
Yeah.
in Qatar.
I don't know. It must be 0.1% chance. I've never seen that before. But yeah,
Maybe even less.
MJB fought out his challengers one by one, and he claimed that P1. So, yeah, I believe rain here is more likely than Qatar, and apparently it is going to be raining. So yeah, good to know. And yeah, welcome to the stream, and I'm joined by Max for tonight's. Wow, it's your home track, isn't it? Zandvoort, not too far from you.
Apparently it is.
Yeah. We've seen our championship leader exiting the pit lane. That is Humph. Has now got 16-point lead in the championship over MJB. That was cut last race. Which Humph started last and he got up to 4th, I believe, in the end, which was brilliant. And then MJB took the spoils. So what can Humph do today? I mean, it's apparently going to rain again, so we'll find out. We'll find out
soon. Also, Jens in the chat, I need a home track. Adopt me, please. No. Jens, no. I won't.
I think the FIA
So
went
you
here.
No.
Right, we have a driver then. On the lap 21, the Mercedes teammate, the second in the constructors. They're 16 points behind Williams. So it'll be interesting to see if Mercedes can make the points up today. Well, Williams have been starting very well, and they've been the most consistent. Obviously, the most consistent gets P1 in the constructors. And
that's not true actually.
Why?
Because if you look at the results from me and Jens on Thursday tier, we're putting in consistent results, but they're not good enough.
Oh no! 21's crash. We've just watched that on board, as Max was just saying, and that's a commentator's curse, unfortunately.
Consistency is key, but it depends on how good is your consistency. Because like Jens and I are finishing P6 to 10 every race, and both of us, except for Portugal. And then we still 7th in the constructors.
Just got to get like 4th and 6th. That's more consistent.
It's both consistent, but it's just not good enough.
Indeed. Now we have the Ferrari then of MJB He has a 100% pole record when he's been driving, and he's really far off the pace. Like I'm not sure about that.
Probably a little cider lap
Yeah,
for MJB. Well, I'm trying to load up the current standings because I have no clue actually.
we
You
have
can see my preparations for this com session is amazing as always.
Yaz goes P2. Jens actually takes that very quickly off him, and then we have
Scouser really close to his teammate.
Hump for tyres as well. So Mercedes, yeah, he's had the quali ban hump. I remember now.
Yeah,
Boomer as well, quali ban.
yeah.
So hopefully that.
He is on an out lap, so he's probably gonna drive back in
Yeah.
as well.
So
Yeah, so for the constructors battle at the moment, after 8 rounds, we have Williams in P1 with 143 points, followed by Mercedes with 127 and Alpine in P3 with 105. Down to P8 actually is really close to one another every time again. 99, 96, 92, 90 and 86 points down to P8 in the constructors. So there's all for grabs in the
absolutely.
constructors, and only Williams and only the top 3 have a little bit of bigger gaps in the front, but further down the pack it is really close for the constructors fight or all to play for there. Then when we look at the driver standings, it's Humph with a 16-point lead after Qatar last time out. But yeah, not Callum, sorry. MJB made up some ground there.
Yeah.
And Callum is also, he lost some ground getting a P7 in Qatar. So top 3 in the drivers, 115 for Humph, MJB with 99 points,
him,
and Callum with 82. So
Okay.
obviously we still
Right.
have 11 races to go. So all to play for. But it's looking to get to an interesting second half of the season.
Yeah, I do agree. I actually saw Boomberg going on lap. He needs to come back in and retire. He's actually spun on that lap, so he needs to come into the box and retire the car. He doesn't have a lap, but it should be fine. He just needs to come in. I just re-invited Callum. Yeah, he's back. Hopefully he won't get that glitch where he can't take control and he'll be starting from the back. To be fair, it looks like there's a lot of retirements early on, and Bjorn, that's a name I do pronounce correctly, as he DM'd me last week.
You did, yes.
He goes P7 in the Alpine. So yeah, I mean, for his season so far, it's been more struggles. I mean, he's the defending champion. He's not really been at that level. I mean, last week he did get podium, but his pace massively dropped off at the second stint.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't start the season as a full-time driver, of course. Joined in after, let me see. Oh, getting first day standings now. I want Friday standings. Friday. Bjorn. Yeah, he
We're on
missed the
board with
first 2
Lemmy at the
races,
moment.
so he started in Vegas where he got to P2. Then some difficult races for him in Silverstone and Imola, where he got a P9 and a P7, got P5 and 6 in Abu Dhabi and Canada, and was back on the podium in Qatar. So he wants to draw that line forwards and try to get a podium in his home Grand Prix.
Yeah. Boomer needs the box. I'm not sure why he's still going.
He has set the lap times.
Okay. I'm not sure what's going to happen
so no
then.
clue what he's going to do then.
He's a
He
quali.
set a competitive lap time as well. So I'll come back
I want to go back with
you.
Lemmy, because he was on the lap, but he's actually backed off now. We were just watching on board with him whilst Max was just talking a lot there about the championship. But then Lemmy's going to go again. We did see that he got a nice slipstream from his teammate, but he had to back out. I think he had a really big slide at turn 4. No, turn 3 that is. So when I was making the, just looking at the track map, I kept thinking there was a extra turn in this section of the track where we were with Lemmy. But it's only turn 2 then to turn 3, which is the banked corner turn 3. And obviously Lemmy then, yeah, we know he will be the drift master as always, and he is a previous winner at this track, so he has the experience of winning at Zandvoort in front of his home crowd, and that's a big save from Lemmy. So he'll have to back off again, or maybe we'll continue. No, he's going to back out of that one. Sorry, wrong button there. Looks like Boomber is going to do another cool-down lap. We've just seen the Ferrari 2 and the Ferrari front row at the moment. So, I mean, he's not going to score points tonight. FF Insick, or yeah, I'll just call him FF. The Finnish driver, though, I think he's the first Finnish driver in CLR. Yeah.
I think he is as well. He's joined early this morning, and he's already in the Ferrari. He's setting a really competitive lap time, actually, only a
Good
tenth
lap,
of
yeah.
MJB. So I'm really curious to what he can do. Also new on the Friday tier is Kimi Rai in the Aston Martin. He showed some pace in quali, but didn't have any luck in the races or messed up himself. So I'm hoping for him he can do something, some serious work.
Okay.
Either today or in the coming races.
Yeah, I just seen that Callum sets a lap for P11 as his first lap completed. The McLaren drivers then. I think you will have something to say about these two.
Lemmy has spun.
Yeah.
On his lap, so that will be gone into pieces.
Ooh.
Sorry for interrupting you. What did you say?
Well, we need to go and look at a favourite driver of one CLR commentator. His name is Derm Yurt. I'm sure you have something to say about him. I mean, his second race back in CLR.
Yeah, second race for both McLaren boys actually. DBM Yurt and also Jordan is Fly have been CLR members since January 2022, actually.
Oh, there's an incident.
So since
I believe
for
Aston Martin went round. One's on an out lap, one's on a proper lap. Oh, please say that Aston Reserve has not caused another accident in qualifying.
I don't hope so, at least. No, so as I was telling, both Jurt and Jordan, OG CLR members from back in the Sunday days, long before we had comms, long before we had decent tiers would filled up quite nicely. So I was actually really happy and both surprised that they joined back almost right after one another. So don't know if they talked about it together, but I'm really happy to have them back. So always fun to have some OG members back on our grid.
Okay, yeah, with the actually Boomber has forgotten he has had a quali ban, so I think we're gonna have to restart after the qualifying and put him at the back.
I'm already discussing in the FA discuss.
Yeah, that's the right decision. We need to restart.
I will call in the main chat as well. So all drivers listening in, stay in the lobby, please. Retire from the first race, and then afterwards we will sort the grid.
Perfect. Right. I'm watching on board with Beyond at the moment. Let's see what his lap time is going to be. He's improved to P5, so he's only about half a second off his good friend MJB. And oh, there's a yellow flag. And it's Jens. He went very slow though, I think. That was probably the reason for the yellow flag, not a spin, which is customary for him, obviously, but yeah. Right, let's watch the Aston Martin go P2 then. Good lap by Kimi, or as Umet Khan is his name in Discord. So good lap from the Aston, P2. Decent one. Those guys are going on, most guys are going on out laps at the moment. So yeah. Yaz is actually beginning his lap. Let's go on board with Yaz. Let's share the love with this driver. Into turn 3 then. It was a very careful turn 3 from Yaz. He's just been very consistent still this season, just getting those points finishes. Points on the boards for Sauber. And now we go, he's slightly down on this interval from the last lap he did. Then we go through this flying section. turn 7, 8, 9. I love this section of this track. It's actually really fun to drive on. It's just in the middle sector. As we head into the final sector, about to head into the final sector when he gets to the end of this straight. As the home fans will be really hoping that MJB will keep his P1 at the moment, or any Dutchman can get P1. Actually, Yaz backed off his lap.
Sweet.
So now we go on board with Jens then, who's on the lap. Oh, with
I
a
don't know what
Sauber.
Lemmy is doing. Lemmy's just standing still.
I'm not sure what's happened there, but Jens P7 then in the Williams. Yeah, Lemmy's got the car going again.
No clue what he did there. Maybe some sort of practice start or something.
I can't be sure. I can't confirm. As we're on board with the Ferrari, 7 temps down.
People are in the meantime in the chat sorting out
Sorry?
how to get Boomber to get into DSQ, so he's at the back.
Oh, he could, yeah. That would work.
That will work as well.
That would work, yeah.
But I'm... He actually did. Oh, he get put back onto the track!
Oh no. Let's watch on board with him. He's just got to stop on track for a certain amount of time. Just let it do it. We won't restart
if he gets himself DSQ'd, then go as normal.
Yeah, okay.
A bit of a mess here in CLR Quali. Boomer, mate, this is why you have to remember.
Yep,
there we go.
He's gone. Good.
Alright,
Right.
I'll go. JP and chat there.
Restart cancelled. Good. Right. We've got Yaz. Obviously, he was doing a lap. Oh, I
Right,
don't know
so
what he did there.
So to all drivers in the stream, and Callum has already said it in the Discord chat, no restart, continues as normal. Thank you.
Right, we're going on board with Blow. He's always a very strong qualifier, Blow. He did really strong race pace at Qatar. He was really close with MJB the whole race until the final laps. MJB just showed his class in the end. But Blow has always been a very strong qualifier, and he's yet to win a race in CLR. So, you know, I think maybe his day is going to come eventually. I'm sure it will. He's just got to keep his head down, drive well. When he's coming through the final corners,
so
then...
no, go on, sorry. On Scouser's lap, I will take you through all the corner names.
Yep. And we go to finish the lap with Blow, then we'll head to Scouser. Hobnob's out. Oh no, disconnect. Blow is not improved on that lap. Right, we'll watch the ball with Scouser then.
Scouser will now be starting his lap along the straight, going into the Tarzanbocht. I will pronounce them all in Dutch for you.
Go ahead.
Tarzanbocht, turn 1. Really important to get a wide exit there. Then this is the Gerlachbocht into, with a driver there, into the Hugenholzbocht. And then up here is the Hunzenrug. Yeah, really weird names, I know. Then here is the Rob Slotemakerbocht. Some random guy's name. Onto Schijfvlak. Schijfvlak, really nice long right hander with a lot of speed. Then I've already passed the
oh my word.
Masters bocht. We already missed it. This corner is in now actually. I mean, it's called bocht 9. But like back in 2000, it was called Marlboro corner. Marlboro bocht. But obviously, because of tobacco rulings and all that kind of stuff, you can't do that anymore. So it doesn't have a name anymore. Then here's the Hans Ernst chicane, also a random guy's name. Second to last corner is called the Kumho bocht, named after the tire brand. And the last one, Arie Luijendijk bocht, inspired by obviously Arie Luijendijk, who competed in IndyCar and all of the bankings, of course, in America. Hence why the corner is named after him.
Perfect. I'm going to go watch MJB. Slightly up on his lap, coming through the final sector then. Max could say the corners again if he wants, but we're into 6th gear, into turn 13, and then we come through 14 in the banked corner. Loads of drivers are retiring. As
a lot of
MJB
drivers already setting the lap. MJB finishing his lap.
Not an improvement.
Not improving for him.
First time in forever.
Aston Martin is now finishing his lap as well, Kimi.
He's not up though, I think. He's not going to
He's not on a lap actually, no. Vinsik is also coming out of the Anster chicane onto the Kumo-bocht towards the final banking. And he looks like he's on a good lap.
Let's
Haven't
see if
seen
he will
his
improve.
sector times.
Will he take pole in his first race? No, he's only a tenth down in his lap time.
He's less than a tenth off of MJB's time. So only driver remaining to put a lap is Scouser. Scouser to put in a decent lap. No.
Not an improvement.
No improvement for fake Scouser.
Wow. This guy gets pole every race, MJB, but well done again to him. Good
That's
job.
7 in a row for MJB.
Crazy.
Crazy quali pace. So remember to all drivers, stay in the session. We have no restarts.
No restarts. Right, this is the qualifying classification. MJB on pole, half a tenth. To his competitors, Kimi, and then we've got FF on the second row. Only a tenth. Hobnob is P4, below P5, beyond P6, Jens P7, 8 for Lemmy, 9 for Scouse, 10 for Callum, 11, 12, 13 for Yaz, Dermiert, Jordan, and the retirees. 21 crashed out, Humph and Boomer Quali bands. So that's your grids. So it will be interesting then how they will approach this race. It's raining.
Is it raining? Lovely. Oh, that's massive rain as well. Is it good? I will first run a little ad to annoy people, but also because we want full action during the race and no ads during the race. So we'll run a little ad and we'll come back to you in a bit.
Wonderful.
Mate, it's fucking mental. This weather. Welcome to the Netherlands, where we always have rain. Is this wet conditions? It looks like wet.
It could be inters.
What is it with Fridays and rain, by the way?
Oh, wrong button. Right, brilliant. So yeah, Boomba's quali ban has been served then because he's starting last. But he did continue, but I don't think it affected the session, so it's all right. Okay. Someone's readied up early. Yeah, someone's going to be quali banned. But we will find out who later. It looks like they're on full wets.
30 seconds, yeah, full wets.
Cool, I'm going to put the set.
Remaining.
Just put the...
Remember
oh my
to keep
word.
The telemetry off, mate, for clips.
Yep.
Thank you.
I've got the tyres up, and then we will read them out when
that's cool.
The session returns. And it looks like someone's taking a gamble. Yeah.
I mean, the wets in this game are quite shit.
It doesn't look like the track is terribly wet.
We're back.
Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to CLR Friday. So we have a formation lap and the tyres, it looks like full wets for everyone except Jens, who took the gamble in Qatar as well. He went on to Inters after the first pit stop and he did gain time out of it. So we'll see, will this gamble pay off again or will it not work tonight? It looks like it is, well, not terribly wet, but it is full wet. It looks like full wets at the moment. It might decrease in the race when the race goes on.
Does Jens know something we don't?
Possibly. We'll find out.
We'll see.
We'll see. But maybe naturally in that brain of his, something has clicked. So I'm going to look at the CLR Zandvoort winners. So Season 2, all the way back into Season 2, the final race of that tier, Apple won the Zandvoort race. And then Season 3 Thursday tier, Bobo, one former driver here as well, won the... and on Fridays, Season 3 Friday, Lemmy won the race. So, could Lemmy repeat himself and become a double Dutch winner? So, podium predictions, Max. We'll let you go first.
Podium predictions, I'm going to say race win will be for... it's going to be boring if I say captain, but he's shown a mental lot of pace lately. So I'm gonna get captain for the win, MJB in P2,
Right, I'm going
and Vinsik P3.
beyond Lemmy and MJB, fully Dutch podium. Let's go.
That's also didn't want to say it.
I wanted to say it.
But
Here we
go on,
go
mate.
for the
Let's
Dutch
go.
Grand Prix. 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's going Zandvoort. Looks like MJB gets away cleanly. Really good start from MJB. His
Massive
teammate
start
in the
for
Ferrari
MJB. They're down to turn 1. Vinsik with a
gets a
massive
wonderful
run
start.
down towards the Tarzanbocht.
But if
Hopnop on the inside, making positions there into P3 on the traction. Wants to outrun Kimi and Aston Martin. As it's got a clean move from the Haas driver. Bjorn with a little bit of a touch down towards turn 3. As Lemmy on the outside of the banking, and Blow
my
going
word.
up to P5.
the side-by-side through turn 6 into 7. Lemmy's going to stay ahead. It goes single file. They were side-by-side. But
Kimi was off the
there's a wing
track there.
flying. Yep. It looks like the moment Ferrari have a 1-2. Looks like MJB has a 3 attempts advantage. As there's contact, massive.
There's contact there for Psycho Lemmy, who's dropping back. He's been spun around by, I think it looked like it was Kimi. Not quite sure about that.
As there's a move for P7, then Scouser.
Scouser
Callum's gone off the
been
track.
pushed off the track. Massive bits of contact here, down towards the Hans Air chicane.
With a Merc now into P10, there's Hump, the championship leaders, making up positions.
Made 5 positions here on the opening lap. As we move to the front of the pack, Vinsik and MJB and Ferrari 1-2 at the moment, with a massive gap to Hopnop down in P3. 1.8 seconds after the end of the first lap already. Both gaining position, Vinsik and Captain. And Kimi having to drop back. Scouser pits, probably wing damage for him then. Let's see what he will do.
Let's keep on board with the Ferraris. Looks like this battle is going to be heating up.
Scouser.
Okay, yep.
What's going on?
Jens has dropped positions on the first lap. Let's have a look now at tyre position change. So the most gains on the first lap was Hump, 6 gains into P9. He's on the back of Callum right now. It looks like Ferraris have gained positions. The second Ferrari is running P2 at the moment. He's holding to MJB quite well. And positions gains here and there. Callum's gained a few. Jens has lost 3, so that gamble's not paying off at the moment. Yurt has dropped positions. Jordan's gained positions, and Boomber as well has gained position. The biggest loser obviously being Scouser with that pit stop. Right, let's go.
Watching on board with Jens at the moment, and he has massive issues on the traction, on the turn-in. It's not working out for him at the moment, but at this point he has to stick it through and wait for the moment that the inters will be faster. But at the moment he's losing to Humph, which is not really a shame though, because Humph is mad quick.
As we now go on keeping on board with the Ferraris. Oh, it looks like nearly a moment there for the second Ferrari there of FF. The Finnish driver, MJB does set the fastest lap. It looks very close though. Hopnob is starting to gain time on these guys. It looks like 2 attempts gain on that fastest lap. And then you have a bit of a gap then with these guys. 1.7 is the gap to the front 2 and Hobnob. And then 1.6 behind them to Kimi. It's a bit of a train forming actually with these guys down to P9.
Yeah, it's a train forming from the Aston Martin indeed. And also the second train is being started by Jens down towards P15 for the DVM Yurt. Jordan, who has improved from his grid position, he got 1 position. Yurt lost 3. Boomer got 3 after starting last on the grid. Scouser obviously making a pit stop early on. He's dropped down 7 positions.
It looks very difficult out there at the moment for our drivers. The McLaren driver of Jordan is in the points, so it would be a first point if they do score it this season for the McLaren team actually, because Kayam actually dropped off, so they've lost their points. But we go to the front 2. Looks like MJB's pulled a few temps on this lap, but looks like the Ferrari is a bit faster then, obviously with that slipstream helping him. Hobnob's gaining time, I think that's about 4 temps.
Captain was down 2 seconds early on. He's now gaining back on the Ferraris as we have
pit stops.
Kimi in the pit lane is retired from the session. So another DNF for Kimi there. So that's 4 races and 4 DNFs for him. So Not quite sure what's going on there every time, but we'll continue. As we have Psycho Lemmy on the back of Bjorn, who is on the back of Blow. Blow is having a 3-second gap down on Hobnobs, really trying to push and having a difficult time in these atrocious conditions.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Around,
Isn't it?
around Zandvoort.
Oh, big slide from Lemmy. We're used to seeing those, and he's actually gone off the track
A
there.
big slide for Blow is thinking doing some Tokyo drifting around here.
Oh, he's into fourth. Yeah, I think he's struggling at the moment, Blow, with that traction.
Blow is having a real struggle here on the traction. Might be having his diff way too high for these conditions.
Looks Hobnob is very strong at the moment because he's caught up
A
to
little
these
slide
guys in
for
the second.
Psycho Lemmy as well, being Callum having the opportunity to close up to the Dutchman in the Sauber. And maybe look for a move towards the Tarzanbocht down in turn 1.
Let's keep watching on board with the Ferraris. Hobnob sets the fastest lap, and it's clear he has good pace at the moment because he's within the second now. No DRS today, but it looks like this the advantage pay off soon if he can get that overtake done. I think it'll be a struggle. The Ferraris will work together, even though they're not actually teammates. I mean,
I think the most important for both of them is to push on, as you see
as we see a move.
Hanf making a move on the outside of the
Oh my word.
of Slotenmatenbocht ontowards Schijfvlak. Round the outside. Can he make it stick? Not quite. Callum defends really well. Now on the outside again. Humph. Towards
like
turn 8 and turn 9.
Humph
Really
gains
well
the
done
place,
there
yeah.
by Humph in the Merc up to P7
A
on
big
lap
slide
5.
for Bjorn. Bjorn's lost a place to Lemmy. Yeah, that's a game for Lemmy then. Bjorn having a bit of a struggle there. That was, I think that was out of turn 10 for Bjorn. That big slide.
Turn 10.
Yeah, it looks like Bjorn is not having a great time of it at the moment. Obviously, we know that can change. Callum lost the place. Humph, he needs to keep gaining. I mean, he's doing really well. Looks like his grid position is a massive change at the moment. MJB sets the fastest lap, 23.4.
Yeah, 23.4 currently the fastest lap for MJB. Obviously, with the drivers getting rid of some standing water on the racing line, the first laps of this race will be going faster, faster, faster every single time around. I'm currently looking also at the fastest laps from everyone, as Jens has one of the slowest lap times in the top 10.
To be honest, the Inter's call might not be good at the start when it's fully wet, but once the track starts drying, when these guys put the standing water off with these full wet tyres, the Inter tyre will work when they go to the pit stops, or if they go to pit stops.
It will work for Jens at some point, because what I think is going to happen around this in this session, because Jens said it will be a wet to dry. We have heavy rain at the start, and I think when the rain stops, I think in 5 laps it will be bone dry. Maybe even less.
Oh, we see a move then. Yaz and Boomba. They're side by side through turn 10. Looks like Yaz is holding the position. Will Boomba go for it then? Boomba on the inside. No, backs out. So that was a close one for Boomba. But it's not a position change for the Aston Martin at the moment. He's getting to places from starting last.
Another improvements on the front pack again on the fastest laps. Another 2:10 shift of their lap time.
Lemmy's in the pits. Let's see what tyres are waiting for him.
Jens also improved 1.1 seconds on his previous fastest lap.
Lemmy goes on to Inters. I think it's the crossover then. It might be the time.
We're getting really close to the crossover. Jens's fastest lap is still a second slower than MJB's and Captain's. Might also be the fact that Jens has some front wing damage, I'm noticing now. So he's missing an end plate.
Yeah.
That won't be supporting his race at the moment.
Yeah, looks like Boomba as well takes the decision to head on to Inters. Yeah, maybe, obviously, I did see that gap with Jens and Callum start to come down, even though he's got damage. So maybe it is the Inters, but might be the right call. It looks like the track is still very wet. Maybe not for now, maybe in a few laps.
The track itself is very wet, but if you take a look at the racing line, you see a darker patch
Yeah.
asphalt, where you might be able to run the intermediates as well. So I don't think Lemmy has made a wrong move here. I'm on board with him now. You can see him struggling still, but his tires will get better and better every single lap, every single corner.
Hobnob may go for a move here into turn 1. No, the Ferrari defended quite well there. He just moved offline slightly, invited the move on the outside, but no, it doesn't look like Hobnob's going for that one. So at the moment, the Ferrari is
there's
struggling a
Jordan. Jordan in the last corner is really slow. He is boxing. He has front wing damage, so he probably has slid off in the banking. Costed Lemmy a lot of time as well, because he had to
21's
completely stamp onto the brake.
Front wing and intermediates. I think there's quite a few people who took front wing damage on that first lap. This is something where the Sauber and also what's his name? The Sauber and Jens went off slightly. It looks like MJB has really started to push now. 2.5 second gap. I think he's saved the tyres and he's really gaining time as a result.
Yeah.
Hobnob's getting caught up behind his Ferrari teammate today. The Finnish driver. Let's see what the Finn can do.
Vincent and Captain now really falling off of MJB's pace that he just found. No clue how he's done that, but it's absolutely flying at the moment. Being the fastest car on that track, as he will improve his.
We have yellow flag.
Now he says,
and it's a safety car.
Full course caution. That is
the
for
crashed,
21.
Yeah.
21 was off track. He's lost his complete front wing, and it is amazing for Blow and Bjorn and Helmut, who will be pitting now.
It's going to be wet again for Bjorn.
Drive-throughs. We're getting drive-throughs for MJB and Psycho Lemmy.
Oh.
As MJB looks like he's just, oh my days, MJB is just in front of the safety car.
Oh no.
Because it was deployed that late. No, it was deployed in such a late way.
Oh.
So we have no Silverstone repeats here, but he does get a drive-through penalty. So that's a real shame for MJB and Psycho Lemmy. And also 10 seconds for DVM Yard speeding in the pit lane. He can get that one solved though if he pits again the lap after. So for Yard, not all hope is lost just yet. MJB and Lemmy though, that's a real difficult one.
Oh dear. I think the Delta glitch here at Zandvoort, there was a Delta glitch when it's wet. I remember last time in the Friday tier, MJB's left the session. Oh no. So I think
I'll invite him back, but
yeah, I don't know what's just happened there with him. He's received a drive-through. Yeah, I think that's just the Delta. Come back, mate.
mean, Delta safety car in this lap. What?
No,
it can't be, right? It is. What the hell is going on here? We have the safety car in this lap.
Is that a joke?
No, that's not a joke. How can we have a safety car in this lap, but it's still on track? And Vincent and Captain are already going, but they aren't. Wait, what?
What? What is this? What is this game?
Jens is throttle limited, he says.
Okay.
Their safety car has gone into the pit lane.
Oh my word.
What in the world of holy is all going on?
They're side by side though. The Ferrari and the Haas. The Haas is going around the outside. And here comes the Ferrari again, defending. They're going brilliant side by side. Ferrari just holding it in there. As there's going to be more contact made. No, it doesn't look like that at the moment. They're remaining side by side. It's just brilliant action. Ferrari will really keep the position. We're going to go on the outside with the Finn. No, that's not going to be a position. Hobnob has the lead. Is it actually?
I'm so confused.
I think there's a glitch.
I think we're glitched.
Let's wait for the safety car.
No, but it's still at the end of the pit lane. If you look at the minimap.
Are they?
What is going on?
Oh my word! Is it going to come out? But anyway, the Finn's back. The Finn's going to go on the inside. No, safety car's gone now. fully off
Yeah,
the
now
map.
gone.
What the what?
What on earth has been going on?
As well,
Massive lead now then for Hopknop and Vincic.
but then we have Blow. It's going to take P3
Yes,
MJB's.
and yeah, MJB's AI is now taking the drive-through penalty, but the AI already took the quote-unquote drive-through while the safety car was ending, so that didn't count. So he had to go in another time.
Oh my word!
As Jens now set the fastest lap on Inters. Shout out to this game.
Is that a restart or I don't know. I think there's a glitch going on.
MJB is on the result screen.
Oh.
So that might be an issue.
It's glitched out then. Yeah. It's been glitched out. Would you reckon, mate?
I'm on it. 1 sec.
Looks like at the moment this has opened the top 2 up. I don't know. Nah, I've never seen that happen before. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
That's not right. Nah, it's not right. Restart. It's got to be, surely. In my view, at least.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to continue watching the race then. Looks like Hobnob's got the lead at the moment. So the Ferrari is trying to keep up. Oh, it's a bit of a big slide there. But he's kept it alive, the Ferrari driver. He's within a second still. I don't know if it's going to go to... Yeah, Jens, the problem is one driver has been glitched out the race. He's been put on the results screen apparently. But the safety car was out for 1 lap.
Yeah, and also the fact. So for all viewers, what actually has happened? Safety car came in the same lap. Only 2 drivers were behind the safety car, which wasn't even the leader.
Yeah.
And safety car came in, so now that's the reason why Captain and Finzik have a 20-second lead instead of everyone being bunched up because we had a safety car.
No, that safety car isn't right. That's not right.
The safety car isn't right as well because
that's not right. No.
Both MJB and Psycho Lemmy both got a drive-through penalty because of that. So, what I am gonna do?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna restart.
Okay. Yep.
Restart.
That's right.
35%. I got the results from before
the safety car. Oh, the race is actually just glitched out already.
Yeah, a lot of crap going on. I got the standings here from lap 10. No, Jens, it's not one driver.
It's the whole field,
one driver. The whole field is crapped out.
The race has just ended on my screen as well.
Yeah, that's the worst part even.
The race just ended on my screen. What is this? Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be the field before the safety car came out.
Yeah, so it's gonna be from lap 10 field and 35%. No, 35% race we're gonna do. Because we were already on lap 10, so we're gonna decrease to a 35% race. And I got results from lap 10.
Cool. Yeah, the game's glitched, mate. Right, I'm gonna actually restart the whole lobbies. The lobby glitched. Yeah. It's gonna be 35% then. Okay.
Yes.
Right. I need to load the settings. Okay, new lobby is being made. The whole race just broke.
Love this game, honestly.
Right. I've never seen this one before. Yeah, it's 35. I'm gonna put it on brain or just put it dynamic.
I would say inter.
Okay.
I would say inter to dry.
Okay. Okay.
So if you have, how many thingies do you have for the weather? 4, I
It'll be-
think.
And let me just invite people first.
I will send you
That's the
the
priority.
thing as well, by the way.
Yep. Okay. Let me just put the track on first. Yeah, I need the grids and everything.
Yeah, I'm getting it to you.
Right. So we have the weather customize. No qualifying.
Nope.
Will be grid, custom grids.
I'll
need
send
to-
it to you in race hop.
Yep. Need to invite Jordan and
Oh, Jens is saying it was a full wet race. It did not go dry later on, so full inter then.
okay, understood. Psycho Lemmy. Yaz. And make sure everyone gets in if they are returning. I need everyone to get in first before I do grids.
Yeah, I know. Now you can start with it already.
We are having Inter's race for the rest of it. Confirmed.
Yes, confirm rest races intermediates.
Okay.
And I will get you a different little sheet as well with
No drivers who
things.
DNF'd are not allowed to rejoin Jens. Let me put the race distance down. Medium. 25 laps, yeah, that's fair. It would be 35 laps then with this. Who else needs to rejoin?
A lot.
I think we have 4 more. Can I... Okay, I have the field now, good.
I'm trying to get a second, another screenshot from just before the safety car, but I'm looking to where to get it.
Hobnob. No, we need it before the safety car.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, but I can't for this because you're still live. Oh wait, I can get it from my console, obviously. I need it from the second the SC came out. Hang on.
No one else is allowed to rejoin the race if they've DNF'd, and no one's allowed to rejoin. Okay, mate. Yeah, I will invite you.
I'm sending you a new thingy now.
Sorry, just there's loads of yeah, no one's allowed to. If you DNF'd, you're not allowed back. Before the safety car. So, if you were in the race before the safety car started, you're allowed back.
So only 21 and Kimi Rai are not getting back in.
Yep.
I sent you a new thing.
Was 21 still in the race before the safety car?
Did he retire actually?
He didn't
no,
retire.
He didn't retire.
Okay, he's allowed back.
No. He came back in. He came back in. Yes.
Yep. So we have 16 then. We have 2 slots left. Right, we need 21.
Jens, good question. Why is this game so bad? In the meantime, while we are trying to get everything back up again, I'm gonna run an ad as well, so we don't miss anything later on. In the meantime, we will be getting
Cool.
chuff on. I'm gonna need this spec. So we need 1. Who do we need? Only need 21, right?
Yeah, that's the last, and then I'm gonna make the grid.
You can also restart
Okay,
it.
21
with the back
retired.
in. Did he retire later on?
No, he said he's withdrawing because of his wheel issue. We actually need one more then. Did someone disconnect? And then I'm gonna make the grid.
MJB disconnected, but he
MJB's
was still
in.
in the race. Yeah, he's in.
But like the people in the lobby right now, we have 15
need,
then.
Yeah, but we only need Lemmy to get a car. No, it's 14 for the restart if 21 is not there.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Okay, right, make the grid then. Weekend structure. Right, so P1, MJB. I'll put form lap on. It's more important people follow the rules on 2 minutes.
Put on broadcast to save a bit of time.
Cool. Hobnob P3, Blow P4. Oh, that would have been in the wrong position. P5 Beyond. P6 will be Hump. 7 Callum. 8 Jens. Yaz P9. Lemmy P10. 11 is Yurt. Boomba 12. Jordan 14. Scouser 14. No, 13, 14, yes. Right, that grid is confirmed. Can we just quickly check it's all correct? MJB, FF, Obnob, Blow. Yes, that's correct. Okay, and let's look at all the other settings. Yeah, everything's right.
So reminder for all drivers: load car setup.
Absolutely.
And please wait 2 minutes.
I put full wets on the weather because it was fully wet race.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Full inter. Cool.
It's not on dynamic. It was It was a wet race all the way through, and I have put it on customized weather. Actually, I could just do it very wet. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Right. Lemmy needs to pick his car, and then we will ready up. Final check on the grid. Yeah, everyone's correct. Yeah, that's correct. And then form lappers broadcast as well. Or
cool.
Formation lap broadcast. Oh shit! It reset. Everyone's ready up.
A flip sake.
Yeah, it's heavy rain. It's pinged the wrong rolls. Right. Unfortunate circumstances have delayed the race, but we'll have 25 laps still.
Love this game. Yay, fix it, please.
It's ticket 77.
Normally we could be done by now, but you know.
Yeah, that's correct.
Shout out to all the pairs.
Yeah, Jens, we do know who readied up early, so someone's put a ticket
Jens, I'm a
already.
pair. Jens is a pair. I'll be back in a sec.
Cool. Right. We'll get going again.
This looked like a roll of rain. Holy crap.
Yeah. It's been raining the whole race.
Yeah, but
until this red flag.
yeah, let's call it a red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Reason
red
EA.
flag. Red flag. Jens, 10 pounds on PayPal, and I start on softs.
£10 PayPal, and I'll start on softs. Okay. Well, I think
Anyone
it's going
got
to be
10
fully
pounds
wet.
for Jens? With this amount of rain, it looks like it. You put it on light rain, didn't you?
No, it's on full wet because that's what the weather was.
Oh my god, mate.
That was what the weather was. For the whole race, it said wet all the way through. Not if it's double drops on that it's full
No,
wet.
I know, but
yeah.
They were gonna go to Inter already, didn't they?
I think the Inters are faster anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's a fact on this game, but you know.
Yeah. It will dry up again anyway because that's what the track does. The dry line will come when they race around the track. Right, that was a bit of a break then.
Yeah, it only costed 15 minutes.
That's what happens. It can't go smooth every time.
Well, not 20 minutes even.
It's alright. At least we're going to have 25 more laps, eh? Suspense.
Epic suspense, mate, honestly.
Well, I'm going to have to redo my podium prediction then. There's going to be another restart. And the formation lap's on broadcast, so we will save time.
Save a bit of time.
And also, the drivers don't have to crash into each other, or maybe something like that may happen. Their tyres will be perfect because of it, so yeah. Even better. Okay, race is restarting. Jens, I think you should put the hards on, actually. That would be ideal.
Do you have a hard on, mate?
Oh dear. Timing out. Max, you dirty dog.
You like it dirty, don't you? Alright then.
Broadcast form lap. Crofty is talking.
Oh, but I like Jake. So this time around we have still a lot of wet runners. We have Jens, Psycho, Lemmy, Jordan and Scouser all on the intermediates. So they will struggle a little bit off the start. But they probably can come back into it. Can you run inters in this case to the end?
You could.
Like it's 25 laps, which is a lot.
Yeah.
But according to the game, you can run wets to the end. So probably. Jens, I cooked mine. Mine had a lot of wear. Yeah, but is it because it's you, Jens, or is it because it's inters?
Probably Jens. Right, I'm going to go MJB to win this race, then Hobnob second, and I'm going to say...
I'm calling a Jens podium. I'm doing it now.
I think I'm actually going to go with Scouser to come through the field to get third. Right, anyway, restart. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 and 5 lights. And it's go again in Zandvoort. So the Ferrari front row get away well. But it looks like Hobnob gets a second phase on the outside. And into turn 1, Hobnob's clear of the second Ferrari of Finisic. Let's just call him that.
Yeah, real good start by captain there of the line, getting Vincic already. Back in the pack, Hanf and Callum both also made a place. Bjorn in the Alpine losing 2 on this restart of the race after the break period we had. Lemmy also got a position on his teammate, Jas.
Popped up on the inside then.
As we see Hob Knight on the inside of Schijfvlak in these conditions. Is a really bold move, can't make it stick just yet, as you have to close back on.
As they're going side by side again. Hopped up on the outside
turn
then.
9 towards turn 10. MJB to the inside of turn 10. Outsiders for Hobnob, has more traction on his on all of the wet tires.
Brilliant move from Hobnob
really
then.
Good move there for captain in the Haas there.
It's really good to see that a move. We have a move 8th and 9th. Oh, it's Jens. Jens is in the gravel, and a 10 seconds for corner cuts. So
10
Jens.
sec for Jens there. I actually absolutely cursed him there, as he said in chat as well.
As we see
Not
a move
an
then.
ideal restart for Jens, as Vincic passes his teammate for today. MJB
Will Blow go on the inside at turn 1?
Better exit
No.
Towards turn 1.
It doesn't happen for Blow at turn 1 at this point. As we see Humph behind.
On the back of Blow though is Humph in the Mercedes. Really close, really fast, as we saw earlier on in this race.
Oh,
struggling on the traction is Humph, which allows for the drivers behind to catch up, but they both all having the same issues. As Jazz moves up to P10 in the deficit of Boomer there in Aston Martin. As we see Jens on the outside of Schijfvlak with Psycho Lemmy, real fighting there for P8 and P9. Jens now having a 2.6 second gap towards
Scouser on the inside of Jordan. And that's going to be a move for Scouser. So that's P12 for him, but Jordan's going to fight this one back.
On the outside there, trying to get something on the traction, sliding through turn 10. And on the exit is a little bit of lag for Jordan there, but he gets pushed back by some lag. Now has to concede the position to his teammate. Back at the front, we have MJB on the back of Vincic in the Ferrari. Overtake mode going on for all of our top 3 on the main straight. As Humph is looking for a move on Blow towards turn 1. Doesn't go anywhere just yet, because too far in these wet conditions.
Lemmy goes on the inside on Jens.
Break your opponent.
That was a bit of a late break in there, but Jens is going to come back.
On the exit there, Jens. Really difficult move here. Psycho Lemmy on the braking ahead of Jens once again. Jens on the outside, who is getting passed by Boomer at this rate as well. Boomer on the inside.
Crazy.
Can't make it.
But Boomer's, oh, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
He was looking for it, but he didn't.
Hobnob's got a clean lead at the moment. About 5 tenths, half a second. Which stumbled with the Ferrari then. So they're still in a really good position, the Ferraris. MJB is getting points in the championship, but not as much as he would want. And well, it's been a crazy scenario on his side tonight. I'm going to put the tyres up. Tyre, yes. Right. As we now see, will the Ferrari go for a move here? Finisic, will he see the opportunity here? I think he will use some overtake. Gap's about 2 attempts. Will he go for a dive?
Fastest lap for Vincic here. Doesn't make a dive into turn 1. He's on non-ERS, trying to save some of that battery. Same for Captain as well.
I have to say, I think in these conditions,
as Race Brewer is on the inside of Callum in turn 1. Can't make the move just yet, but he's really close onto the gearbox of that Williams. Will try to make a move towards Schijfvlak, and if he's brave enough, he could. Well, and truly put it off there.
I don't think it's happening for Jens. He's lost a place to Boomba, but as you say, the battle is heating up for P6. Beyond his lost places, he's going to have to try and fight back. Callum, well, he did struggle in Qatar last time in the full wet conditions. He was a bit better in an Australia race a few days ago. But you never know. I think you never know in these conditions. That's a safe thing to say. Beyond, it's not happening at the moment, the move, but Callum is
No,
gonna.
he's really being really sensible here to try and make a move on the Williams.
I think we may see a move at the front then.
Get past soon enough. As
I
you have
think
Vincic now with an amazing run out of the final corner. Really close on the back of Hopnop here on the main straight. He's going to make a move on the outside into the Tarzanbocht. Really well defended there by Captain Vincic on the outside. They're wheel banging towards turn 2, towards the Hugo Holt's corner. And it's Vincic on the inside. He doesn't make a move just yet. He was looking for a move, trying to get it on the traction. Really well done by both of these drivers. Vincic still on the back of Hopnop.
That was a perfect defense there.
Towards Schijfvlak.
Really good.
He can't make a move. It's way too difficult around there.
That's fantastic. Racing from them two once again. We've seen it just, obviously after that chaos, they had a brilliant side-by-side in this section of the track. But let's see if it can continue. Vincic. Exit out now, turn 10, heading onto this straight. No DRS today. But let's see if there will be a move. Well, he's way too far, obviously. He needs to set it up on that main straight. MJB is starting to gain time in that middle sector. Purple sector 2. Purple sector 2 by the pole
Purple sector 2 is always a question in this game. As Bjorn is now on the back of the Williams once again towards the final corner. If you can get a good exit, which he has, he's lower down in the banking, he has a good run on Callum. Callum is looking towards the inside, trying to defend there, but Bjorn goes even further towards the inside and makes the move into turn 1.
Good job, Bjorn.
P6 then.
Yeah, good move, but will Callum look? No, doesn't look for it. I think Bjorn is just biding his time with that. Callum's biding his time now because he's behind. Now Lemmy will have to try and gain to these guys once again, and we know what he's capable of. So let's see what he can do then. It looks like that dry line is coming back again, so the inters will come back into play. I think it's quite obvious the start. They're going side by side again at the front.
Vincic with a little bit of a touch on the gearbox of Captain as he gets a good run out of the turn 10 towards the Hans Air chicane. Will he make a move? Not yet. He's waiting for the main straight where it's a better opportunity to get it move past that Haas.
2 right there. Let's see, both Ferraris then on the hunt. Will this be a debut win maybe for the Finn? He can try and get this move. Obviously,
now P1, 2 and 3 down the main straight. Vincic will be looking for a move into turn 1. And MJB will be also looking for a move. Does he make a move, Vincic? Just not
too
yet.
Far.
Not yet, too far down. 2/10 is not even close enough to try and make a move there. As they now go towards the first banking, a good line there for Vincic. MJB with a look on his inside, on the traction. He might have a look, he won't, because there's not enough traction off the racing line.
Well, just like Vincic is gaining all the time in the world, but losing it in some of these corners, and obviously needs to make that move if he really has the pace. Hobnob is still driving excellently. It's a bit of sliding for Hobnob though in this section of the racetrack, and it's going to put Vincic back into contention once again. So as the battle continues to heat up, the Haas, big slide to Haas. I think he just kept that car
slide for
alive.
Hopnop there in the Hans Air chicane, would get Vincic a perfect opportunity to close up once again, to go towards the Kumo corner and the Arie Luijendijk, the last banking that is. With an amazing run in the Arie Luijendijk bocht already. He will have a look this time around on the Haas, close to the pit wall. That will mean Vincic has to move to the outside. Fastest lap in the meantime as well. There's a little touch onto the grass a little bit for Vincic as well. Has to go around the outside. Tries to make a switchback move towards turn 2. Into turn 3 there, into the Hugo Holt's corner, which is the first banking around here. With a little slide, he can't pull the move off just yet. Really good defending by the Haas driver of Captain, who is trying everything to keep Vincic and MJB right behind him.
So Finsick then is trying his absolute best for a move, and Hobnob's maybe the cracks are showing. Maybe the cracks will show for the Ferrari. That was a poor corner from him. Missed the corner there, the apex. MJB is back in the game, it seems. So you know these guys just got to keep it together, and obviously Hobnob is defending perfectly at the moment. It's an inch perfect defense I can see from him, but Finsick is the one who looks like he has got some good opportunities to pass. So, is there any more battles in the field at the moment? We're missing
I'm gonna
out.
tell you something interesting. One of the faster cars around this track is Psycho Lemmy in his Ferrari. He doesn't have the fastest lap, but he's only a few tenths off.
I think
He
Finsick may
is...
have a run here. Let's watch on board again. He's going to go to the outside. Hobnob moves on the straight last minute as it's another defensive manoeuvre. So Finsick is being held up here. I think he's got more pace at the moment.
Finsick,
have to say.
for sure the fastest driver at this point in the race. That probably goes the same for MJB, who's really having an easy time trying to keep up with the front two. So both Ferraris faster than Hobnob at this point.
Yep.
Which also gives Blow the opportunity to catch up, because he was, I think he was down 3 seconds earlier. It's now only 2.3 the gap. It's now increasing to 2.5 as I say that.
Yeah, he's regaining a touch.
As Psycho Lemmy on his intermediate tires, so purple first sector, is on the back of Ginger Nut down into turn 2 with the yellow flag. Yurt has retired from this race. Safety car.
Crash at turn 3,
this one doesn't crash out.
Yeah, let's hope that it will be smoother the safety car. But that is
so are we
out.
now going to see move for intermediate tires? Because as I said,
yeah.
Psycho Lemmy just posted the purple first sector as well. I was already one of the faster cars on this racetrack.
Let's keep an eye then.
Intermediate tires.
Let's keep an eye out on these front drivers as they will turn out through the final
Jens
corner.
would pull the smart move. I know he is already on Inters, but he does have that 10-second penalty. But it will be a smart move for Jens to go into the pit lane.
Ferrari stays out.
Served.
Finsick stayed out.
Finsick stays out. The rest of the top drivers coming in. In fact, Finsick is the only driver to stay out at this point.
We're going to see which tyres are waiting for Hobnob.
Quint is in. Callum is in. Lemmy obviously stays out.
Full wets for Blow as well. Full wets for Humph. We'll see Bjorn take a move on to Inters. No, it's full wets again.
People going to Inters?
Callum's on Inters.
Callum is on intermediate.
Boomber
intermediate. Might be the smart move.
Yeah, I think it must be right to be on Inters at the moment. From what we saw from Lemmy's pace, it looked evident. Jens is serving a 10-second penalty.
Yeah, Jens is in the pit lane as well. As I said, really smart move from Jens there, because he had to serve it at some point, and this is his best opportunity to do so. We'll drop you back for now, but we'll get you an opportunity later on.
Let's hope the
smart
safety
move
car.
there from the Williams.
Let's hope the safety car is just gonna stay out as normal for the first lap.
In this I mean, even if it's in this lap, it's already better than the last one, because the last one.
Yeah, there's a 20-second gap behind because it just glitched. Yeah.
It was absolutely bullshit.
I've never seen that one before, but it's
short race update. Finsick plus 1 position. Psycho Lemmy, because of starting on the intermediate tires, plus 8 positions. Since the restart, obviously that is. Captain still in P3. MJB -3, starting in P1 to restart. Blow -1, Just plus 3. Is he also, or did he not stop? Just didn't stop, actually. Humph is, let me check, other side, -1 after recovering really well on the first start we had. Now Just is now in the pit lane as well, so he will be dropping down.
Yeah, I think
Scouser
he just
plus 7, so as you said earlier, he is getting through the pack. So really good recovery drive here from Scouser at the moment.
Yas puts intermediates on.
Yeah, understandable. So, and then we have Bjorn and Callum both losing positions. Boomber and Jordan both gaining positions. Jordan P11 at the moment, but he does have Jas and Jens behind him. So two really capable drivers with some good pace to repass that McLaren and getting out of the points once again. So it's going to be a big ask task for Jordan to try and get a point in this really wet Zandvoort.
He may well have the chance, to be honest. There's going to be a big battle at the front with old tyres v new. Now, there will be opportunities opening up for sure with that sort of battle going on. Maybe some guys slipping off, slippy, slidey, sort of thing.
I think we will have another lap of safety car running.
Jens says that pen was beat.
Safety car in this lap.
Yeah, everyone's together, so it does make sense to get this race back underway this lap. So
we have Callum and Boomber squabbling about for positions during a safety car. Not sure what happened there, but it looks like the game is fine with it.
So
maybe
let's now
Boomer went off a little there.
It's up to Finsick now. What is he going to do? When would he get going again? Oh
Looks
no.
Like Finsick is holding some decent pace.
Looks like some slow, something slow and
there's
down.
some bull crap going on down here.
That's a good way of describing it. Anyway.
Boomber has dropped down really bad here.
But then it's a restart. Finsick's gone.
Now for the restart here in Zandvoort. Once again, we have 14 laps to go in this really wet Zandvoort. A really good reaction from Psycho Lemmy and Hopnop as well. Really one was sleeping was Scouser down in P7, sleeping on the restart. The rest was all awake. Jens and Jazz at the back already squabbling for P12 for the last point on this grid in this field.
Jens round the outside into turn 3, looking for a switch back. It doesn't happen. Right at the front, guys, I saw Hopnop on the restart got absolutely beats on that curb at turn 1, which is why he didn't gain the time. He's not really gaining everything at the moment.
Psycho Lemmy with purple first sector once again, actually.
Yeah, he's looking strong, Lemmy.
He is sliding a tad bit after some high-speed braking.
We have a move for P9.
It's already 8 tenths down on Finsick as Callum has left the session, which I will re-invite him quickly.
Yeah, he's glitched out the session.
MJB then on the back of Captain. He will be looking for a move as we see drivers on the wets having advantage at the moment.
So yeah, Finsick does set the fastest lap then. Hobnob is 6 tenths off Lemmy. It seems that at the moment the pace is...
Callum into the pit lane.
It's putting him onto wets, isn't it? It's saying that he's on the wrong tyre. Or he's on the inters again.
It's inters again, so...
That doesn't make sense.
That puts an end to the race for Callum almost. Unless
yeah.
there's another safety car. So a real shame for the Williams driver as we go back towards the front of the pack. Where we see MJB, Captain Lemmy and Finsick all fighting for P1 in this race, all really close together. As Jens moves up to P11 on Jazz. As I said, Jens, driver with pace, who has been testing these intermediate tires for an awful lot of laps already.
Well, he's looking for
now looking onto the back of Jordan. Jordan, who's already got quite a big gap ahead of him towards Boomer.
Yeah, there's a bit of chaos at their restart.
So it's going to be a sooner rather than later move for Jens and Jordan, trying to get P10 of Jordan. That probably will be a move on the start-finish straight. As MJB is looking for a run on Captain for P3, as they're all setting fastest laps here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So it really shows the track is getting faster and drier, and a drier race line is there.
And we see a move for Boomba on Beyond.
Just speeding in the pit lane.
I'm not sure what happened for him there. If he's just going back onto wets, maybe. Well, let's see. Inters again, front wing change. Okay, fair enough. As Lemmy is...
Psycho Lemmy with another purple sector there in sector 1. Really on the back of Finsick, so it looks like he has picked up the pace with those intermediate tires and is looking for that lead in the race to get some extra visibility in these torrentious conditions.
Callum's boxed again. The AI has boxed him 2 laps in a row. Finsick
Put him onto used wets as well.
Oh my word! What a brilliant strategist that Williams. It
Lovely.
must be crazy.
MJB now then is almost literally inside the gearbox of Captain towards Kumo corner at the end of
Oh,
this lap. As we're
is
going to
this?
see MJB probably making a move for P3 towards the Tarzan corner.
Yep, I think there was an incident with Jordan
He
and
has
Jens.
he is not the best of runs,
Um,
but he's going to try and make a look. Not quite, as Boomer and Bjorn swapping for positions once again. Boomer with a massive run out of the last corner. This is a really easy position gain there for the Aston Martin driver.
that's good for news in that race. I think there was a bit of an incident with Jens and Jordan. I just saw a massive loss of time for Jens in that when they were side by side. So maybe he just went off the track.
Captain on the outside of Psycho Lemmy in Schijfvlak. There's not any space to do
Didn't
that,
happen.
so Psycho Lemmy keeps the position there. Also now having the advantage of the intermediate tires to have a little bit more grip at that stage in the race. Because of that bit of drier-ish line starting to form now. So Psycho Lemmy has that advantage and makes defending easier for him. But so is attacking, as Psycho Lemmy is now looking onto the back of Finzik. But still having to keep in mind both Captain and MJB right on the back of him, all looking for those podium positions.
Well, this battle just continues to grow for this podium and the win. So
MJB is on the back of Captain if he gets a good run. He's using overtake mode as well, so it's going to be a difficult one for MJB in the Ferrari. Will he have a little look on Captain? He does not. As Boomer and is also looking on Scouser. He doesn't make a move just yet, but he's getting real close to the Red Bull driver and trying to make a move for P7 shortly.
yeah,
As Jens is getting past Jordan into turn 1, so that's P10 for Jens. It now has 9 seconds gap to overcome to get towards P9. As Psycho Lemmy is almost side by side with Finzik through turn 9, getting a bit wide.
oh, he's drifting as well, and it's going to be Hobnob on the
Drifting Lemmy
outside.
is back again.
Hobnob, it's not going to happen there for him.
They can't do anything on the traction just yet. As Boomer makes the move for P7, as I just said.
But Scouser comes back, and it's a regain of position. And we're going to see Bjorn behind. Will this be an opportunity for Bjorn? We're going to see Boomer on the inside. Contact made.
Little bit of wheel banging down at Hans Ernst chicane.
Let's now see. Hobnob's got to get on with it. And it doesn't look like it's happening at the moment. Will he go for a move on Lemmy here? On the inside goes Hobnob. And
can't make a
it's
move
not going to be a move.
He did have a little look there on the Sauber of Psycho Lemmy.
Beyond this into
but
P8.
He can't make it stick just yet.
Beyond to P8. Good move on Boomber again. This guy's just battling on now. Obviously that's not where Bjorn wants to be in this race, but it just happens. It's not been ideal for him tonight. I think not ideal for anyone. It's been a bit of a crazy race.
Not ideal for my throat this race either, mate.
And it's MJB is they're just literally inside of each other every corner now. 1 tenth, 2 tenth is a gap between these guys. It's the
Amazing
ultimate
scenes down here at Zandvoort. Don't see this in real life, everyone. This close racing all the way through.
Are we going to see MJB go for a
might
move?
have a little
No.
look.
He's actually
No,
losing
he does
time on the
not.
straight.
He's MJB really sensible as always. He knows he has the Drivers' Championship to care about, MJB, and if he creates a decent finish for himself, he will get himself a little bit more comfortable coming in towards the second half of the season. A little bit of a wiggle for MJB of the exit of Adi Lauwerdijk.
Will Hobnob go for a move again? It's too far, way too far.
As Racebrewer will get a move on, probably into turn 1, getting real close to Scouser, but he's too far
But
back.
Boomer's on his outside actually. And Boomer's going around the outside. It's a safety car. Whoa.
Safety car. For what do we have a safety car?
I can't see the reason why we have a safety car. Did someone
Neither
just
do I.
make contact and it's caused a safety car? Jordan retires.
Jordan retires.
Callum won't stand. He's not coming back. He said.
Jens has wing damage,
Yeah, I think that's because they made
but he
contact.
didn't. Yeah, but he has wing damage on both sides, but it didn't replace his wing. So Jens has the box again.
Yeah. I think everyone's going to come in again. I think these top two have got to come in, 100%. 17 lap tyres. I think they've got to get them off, mate. Oh no, it's the Delta
Probably.
Zandvoort.
Is it?
Yeah,
I think it's fine. It looks fine. To me,
well,
at the moment at least.
they were going really, really slow up turn 10.
I mean the Delta is still.
Yeah, they're
the
going slow
Delta's still
again.
a thing around here.
There's so many glitches and stuff. It's unbelievable. But
EA, please fix your game. Come on.
well, eyes will be on Finisic then. What will he choose this time? I think you've got to come in. You've got to come in at this point.
He doesn't.
No. No, they all stayed out.
Yeah, you saw Lemmy and Captain also wanting to box, but they thought better of it because Finsick is not boxing, so that will cost him
Beyond crossed the line there.
a lot of positions. So we have a few drivers who are not going to make any stop at all this race.
Wow.
By the looks of it.
So most of the drivers haven't come in. That's crazy. I'd say you have to come in, surely. I would have come in.
Don't actually. Yeah, I would have as well.
Wow.
Then you have to realize there's Jens as well, who has to box again now. To get a front wing changed.
That's such a shame. Let's see which. It's a new set of inters, luckily for him. It's going to be a front wing, obviously. Yeah, we'll keep P10 Jens. Looks like Yaz is quite a distance back. Callum as well. Nah, it's not part of the race.
Callum has disconnected, so he's not part of this race. Jazz is actually still in this race. He put on a fresh set of wets. He will now try to get back at the back. The safety car is gonna go in the latest of lap 22 because of how this game is coded. In the game we can't finish under a safety car, which we can in real life, obviously.
Yeah. And
but I don't think it will come to it. I think we will be in next lap. Because I don't think the game considers Gingernuts AI as part of this race. So only Jens and Jazz will have to catch up to this pack. Jazz is trying to push to get back to the pack, running over some curbs like a madman.
It's just better to watch than everyone just behind the safety car. They're quite a distance still, these guys. Will they make it even?
Yeah, Jens is 35 seconds to the safety car, so that's quite a bit.
They have to make the times. Good luck to him. But when Jens catches up, he'll have definitely a big chance because he's got new tyres.
Warmer tyres, not that the temperatures matter that much in these conditions, but we have fresher tyres with a bit of warmth in them as well.
So hopefully it could work out for Jens. He's had a very difficult race, I think, so far. Braceborough in 8th. Yeah, he'll want to make positions up as well. It's not happened for him today.
He hasn't had the best of races yet. Just didn't have the pace to move up. I mean, he has made some positions. He was busy with Scouser just before this last safety car. But he just doesn't have the pace to move up towards the high scoring positions. As we have a safety car in this lap already.
I think they will catch up actually.
I think they will as well, unless he's throttle limited, which it looks like he's not. So Jazz probably will be just about getting onto the back of this safety car train.
Let's now see what Finisic does again. Finn in P1. Would it be a first finish First driver from Finland in CLR to win his first race in CLR. It'll be interesting. Will he be able to do it?
Jess has caught up now,
That's
so
good.
he will be has some competitive racing left for the Sauber driver.
He'll definitely have a chance to get some more points as well with their new tyres. They've restarted here at Zandvoort. It looks like Hobnob's got a brilliant restart. He's side by side with Lemmy, but MJB's going to be side by side as well. Oh, they made contact on the
Late
straight.
braking for Hobnob.
And Hobnob's into
turn one.
P2.
Cycle Lemmy fell down to P3. MJB and P4 will look on the back of Cycle Lemmy towards the banking. And there's Blow as well now back into the mix of this fight as MJB does a little wiggle out of the turn 3 banking. Now then with Hobnob looking for P1 in this race, who was defending earlier from Psycho Lemmy, but he's now able to have a look on the attack with a bit of fresher wet tires as Vincic is wets are already 20 laps old, so the whole race restart race distance.
Mental has been on those tires.
Captains are only 11 laps old, so quite an advantage there on both traction and heat as well for Captain in his Haas. As Bjorn moves to P7, makes work of Scouser in the Red Bull, who tries to come back at him but doesn't have the opportunity to make a repass. As Humph in P6 is having a look on Blow, 3/10 down, coming onto the start and finish straight with a really good run. Will Humph make a move for P5? It will look like it on the outside. Will move to the inside, braking late, but Blow brakes even later. There's contact at the exit.
Yep.
As Blow parks it there, couldn't get the traction down. As Boomer moves up to P8, getting the position of Scouser.
And Jens is going on Scouser as well.
21 lap old intermediates. Jens with a fresher set of them all is trying to get moves on, and he is close to Scouser, so he will make a couple of positions potentially. As Captain is on the back of Vincic, real close, only a 10 separated two, down towards turn 9. Captain will want to get the traction off of turn 10. A little bit of wheel bang there for the Ferrari and the Haas driver. And Captain get him on the traction. Not quite. Vincic there with amazing traction.
MJB on the outside of Lemmy. And MJB round the outside. No contact made.
Psycho Lemmy defending there for P3. And he is still there in P3, Psycho Lemmy.
And it's MJB swooping past. Brilliant move.
Psycho Lemmy that cost him the position. So P3 for MJB. Amazing move.
Will Blow go for it now on Lemmy? Let's see into turn 1. Blow gone late on the brakes. Late on the brakes.
Late on the brakes.
Oh,
for
there's
Blow
contact.
In the Red Bull. That's wheel banging into turn 1. Really late move. As Psycho Lemmy has to make way for Blow.
Oh, and Blow is nearly gone there. Humph on the inside of Blow into turn 3.
Lemmy was like, you're
more
not
contact made.
There. Yeah, that has set up Blow really poorly for this run towards Schijfvlak as Humph makes a move up to P5.
Yeah, that was a bit of crazy racing between them three in the end.
Bjorn then into P7 now. He will have a look on both Blow and Humph, trying to look for P5.
Yeah, Bjorn.
As Jens is braking late on Scouser in turn 9. Only 2/10 separated two. Jens with a wider line through turn 10, trying to get the power down earlier than fake Scouser. And it looks like Jens is having more traction, having more pace, but he can't make a move just yet. Trying to brake later than Scouser is, but he just can't make it stick. As Humph in P5 is getting on Psycho Lemmy in the Kumo corner. He's on the outside. Really good move there for Humph. And Lemmy once again has a wiggle on the exit of the Kumo bocht. And through Adi Luijendijk doesn't get the power down as Humph goes onto P4.
I'm going to watch those guys, focus on those guys. Lemmy's trying to fight this one back. Blow's on the inside again. And Blow's actually gone through two drivers there with a move. Wow, Blow. He's just made that work with two drivers. They're fighting for P9. Jens on the outside of Scouser. Scouser's defending this one well. With those extremely old tyres. Oh, those tyres are going to need a pension after the race. As Bjorn goes through on Lemmy. Lemmy's
Lemmy
falling
dropping
off.
back on those intermediate tires. You can see them; they are not working out for the Dutchman. Also, the fact that 23 laps off doesn't help him.
Bjorn
So
is
he probably will lose even more positions as Jens now makes the move again on Scouser with a little slide
Jens.
through turn 9. Slidey boy Jens.
He's made it move now, made it stick.
He's made a move up to P9.
Bjorn is looking for P5, trying to save this race. It's not a
Bjorn
move at
has
this point.
took my words and went on with him because I said he didn't have the pace to move up
Yeah.
towards the higher scoring point scoring positions. He took those words and converted it into pace because he's now looking for Humph on the start finish straight in a bit. Will he
Humph
get
has
the move
wing
on?
damage
He
on both
probably has.
sides anyway.
That
On
won't
left,
help Humph.
left
That
side,
will
sorry.
help Bjorn, who won't get the move off just yet unless he breaks really late, which he doesn't. So not move for Bjorn just yet, but he is looking and hunting for the P5 on the
This is
final
it
lap
then.
of this
It's
race
the final
already.
lap. And it's Hobnob is
even
going to
notice.
try. Will he try and claim this win off the Flying Finn in his first race? Going to the outside of this corner.
Normally that's a bad idea to go on the outside of a Schijfvlak.
Oh, Skyflock, yes, really makes that move. Jens is
As
up
Jens
to P8.
goes up to P8, so
It's
decent
going to be
recovery drive for
Hobnob on the
Jens,
inside.
as Hobnob tries to slide through the inside of turn 9.
MJB, oh, contact is made, but it wasn't a big effect in the end. Hobnob is going to have to use all his ERS here. Will he go for a move then? This is his chance, big chance. Inside, will it be?
Final
Hobnob.
opportunity for Vincik, captain and MJB to try and get the win. Vincik with an amazing drive in his first race here in CLR. Will he be able to get it across the line in first position? Really close, battling still with Hobnob, aka captain, and MJB.
It looks like,
Down towards the final corner. It will be Vincik in his first ever CLR race to take the victory.
MJB nearly takes P2 off.
Of 62,000 separate the two of them. So the top 3 within 5/10. That's a mental finish.
Blow P4, Hump P5, and it looks like Bjorn is in P6. As we see the rest of the results, 7th for Lemmy, 8th for Jens, 9th for Boomba, 10th for Fake Scouser, and 11th for Yaz. All those classified drivers then. Wow, good race, good racing action there.
Insane action there at the end of the race with a three-way fight towards the final corner.
That was incredible.
Incredible racing.
Yeah, well done. Well
done to all our drivers then. So racing order: Vincik, captain, aka Hobnob, MJB to complete the podium, Blow, Humph, Bjorn, Psycho Lemmy, Jens recovered to P8 after having some difficulty with front wings. Boomer, Skouser and Jas, the finishers. Callum is officially by the game classified as a finisher, but he disconnected earlier, so he won't be getting that last point. Retirees of today: Jordan, DWM Yurt, 21, and Kimi Rai, who retired in the previous session, which was glitched. Fastest lap is for MJB, by the way.
fair play.
Now
That
then,
was a good race.
George, who is your driver of the day?
Driver of the day, it's got to be Vincik, isn't it? It's debut win. That's as simple as that. He drove brilliantly, but those old tyres, hold up Hobnob and MJB were clearly faster, and he defended brilliantly, and he just showed his class tonight.
I can agree with you on Vincik, but I'm also want to call out Humph as well, having a quali ban after last race. He started from the back in the first lobby in P17, I think it was, or P16, to come back to P5 if it was. So really well done by him as well. But I will agree to you, Vincik, driver of the day on his debut, remarkable pace, defended well, and he didn't give neither Lemmy or captain a single chance to pass. So really well done by him.
Fantastic racing from Vincik today. Well done, a debut win. Now that was a crazy race overall. It's now 9:40, with this This
We have been streaming on for almost 2 hours at this point, 1:45.
wow. Well,
So, our excuses for EA producing a shit game and having so many bugs, and it costs us half an hour to get stuff fixed.
yeah.
So yeah, that's how life
Right.
goes.
Public service announcement for round 10 of CLR. So for the next week, Thursday the 13th of March, we'll be racing in Spain, and obviously Callum will be around for that one. And CLR Friday next week will be, of course, Friday the 14th of March at the Suzuka International Circuit in Japan. So that will be a brilliant race. I love Suzuka. Lovely track always. Historic track to watch.
Suzuka, good fun indeed, yeah.
So it's always fun. I think these guys will enjoy it as well. So yeah, I just want to say to all the drivers, thank you for racing, sticking with us in this obviously shitty EA incident which happened earlier. But yeah, I think that's all I have to add for that race, really.
I have one more thing to add, and that's for not only CLR, that's for all F1 fans in the world. Next week, it's race week. We're going to Melbourne coming weekend.
That'll be
The
brilliant.
wait is finally over, and we're gonna have some cars on track at 5 a.m.
Yeah, or 4 a.m.
4
for
a.m.
myself.
for the Brit. Yeah, you're completely dead, mate. Okay. I have to work after even. I'll be up at 5 a.m. and I have to work at 8.
Well, that's
Lovely stuff.
brilliant. So that's all then, I think, from us. And
Yeah.
so thank you for everyone for watching today. And we'll be back next time. See you then.
Goodbye.